Gender stereotypes surround us in the everyday, from advertising and the jobs we do to how we present ourselves and so much more. Is this healthy on the human body and mind, both physically and mentally? I feel there are some areas around the subject that are moving in a progressive direction. However, there are some others that are still behind and need to change. Within this production, I will be talking to people about their thoughts and feelings after showing them a couple of gender stereotypical adverts. I will also talk to others about their own personal stories and their experience of everyday gender stereotyping.
That they were represented in... how do I explain this? Well, all the males, for a start, when they were getting changed, like, well, powering up, I guess you could say, they were all, like, you know, having, like they were about to fix things, like spanners and things like that, and I guess you could stereotype saying, oh yeah, the men always fix things, and vice versa with the women, like holding decorations and like cleaning and things like that. So I guess that's one way you could stereotype for females.
Well, for a start, I had no idea it was Jennifer Lawrence. That means nothing to me other than a name of an actress. I just think the whole thing is absolutely appalling. It is beautifully filmed, and that's all I can say about it. Is the shots are, I think, stunning, and the whole film, the whole piece is an outrage against women.
Joy. Ideal.
I'm Tove. I'm 19.
I am Reza Bawani. I'm 17 years old.
Yeah, my name's Tony Glazard.
What would you say is like your earliest experience with gender stereotyping?
Not like anything specific, but I used to play with cars a lot because I was a cool kid. And people would be like, why are you playing with cars? Those are boys' toys.
I remember having Barbie dolls and Tressie dolls and Cindy dolls when I was quite young, and I remember being aware that they were very unrealistic in their body shape.
How were outsiders' opinions on how you were kind of seen and your home life and having a single mother?
To be honest, a lot of my home life, a lot of people didn't know about.
Okay.
And a lot of stuff at school, because when I was younger, my mum, as well as a lot of other a lot of parents in England, were really worried about Child Protective Services, because my mum took care of me as much as she could, but at the end of the day, she couldn't protect me from everything. Like single-handedly, like raise me and deal with financial struggles, and I saw her as kind of like a mum and a dad. Well,
I suppose in some ways my mother was very unusual in being a single parent and, you know, being professional and bringing up the family on her own income. That was quite unusual, and, you know, it was kind of quite a shameful thing to not have your father there. But in terms of like what, you know, your focus around gender stereotypes, I suppose it made me feel that it was quite normal to be a woman bringing up a family, and it was quite normal to be a woman working full time, and, you know, that probably women could manage on their own without men. I was once kind of managed by the bishop because I was, you know, kept sending emails and things about, you know, LGBT rights and the church needing to take a stance and what could we do and all of that. And he came to speak at a service that I was at, and I sort of went up to speak to him, and he, just in a way that many leaders do, and especially politicians, he kind of took me by the arm and kind of manoeuvred me into a kind of corner.
When I was a lot younger, whether that's something to do with my age or gender, I'm not really sure. I wasn't taken very seriously with nurses. Not when I was like, I keep my mum alive. Do you do nurses? It's a sense of, like, I'd be like, oh, how can I help my mum? Can I ask these questions? And I kind of got hushed and pushed to the side quite a lot.